Prepare for the practice of Yoga Nidra. First, ensure that you have everything you need for the practice. You may like to put a cushion beneath the knees to support the back, or you may like to have a blanket to cover you if you are in a cold climate. But lying down in Shavasana on the back with legs hip width apart and all tension released from the legs and the feet. Arms are a little bit away from the body with the palms facing the sky. And you may like to tuck in your chin just a little to check that there is alignment between the neck, head, and the spine. Eyes and mouth are light. Take a long, deep inhalation now, a full yogic breath in. Release the body into the floor. Allow the body to melt into the floor. Take another long, deep inhalation now. And this time, as you exhale, release any expression on the face. Check that you're not clenching your jaw or tightening the muscles behind the eyes. Just let all expression go. And feel the body's contact against the floor. Feel the back of the heels against the floor. Feel the contact of the back of the legs and the buttocks against the floor. Feel the back of the hands and arms against the floor. Feel the back and the spine and all its vertebrae and their contact against the floor. Feel the shoulders and the back of the neck and the back of the head against the floor. And observe how all of these different points of contact create one singular point of contact between the body and the floor. Become aware now of sounds. Listen first for sounds that are far off in the distance, but don't try and name or identify the sounds. Just move your awareness from one sound to the next as you hear it. Move the sound awareness a little closer now to sounds outside the room where you are. Again, just moving the awareness from sound to sound. Moving the sound awareness closer still to sounds inside the room where you are. And move the sound awareness now to sounds inside the body, beginning first with the sound and the sensation of the heartbeat. And move the sound awareness now to the sound and the sensation of the natural breath. Release the sound awareness now and call to mind your Sankalpa or positive intention if you have one. Mentally repeat it 3 times now. And if you don't have one, leave some space because it may emerge on its own. We'll now rotate the awareness around the body. Listen to my instructions, and when I say the name of a body part, place your awareness there, visualize that part, and mentally repeat the name of that part. We'll begin with the right side of the body and the right hand thumb. First finger, second, third, and little finger, palm of the right hand, back of the right hand, the wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, the shoulder, armpit, right side of the chest, right waist, hip, thigh, knee, shin, calf, heel, ankle, sole of the right foot, top of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and little toe. Moving now over to the left side of the body with the left hand thumb. First finger, second, third, and little finger. Palm of the left hand, back of the left hand, the wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpit, left side of the chest, left waist, hip, thigh, knee, shin, calf, heel, ankle, sole of the left foot, top of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, and little toe. Moving now to the back of the body with the heels, the back of the legs, the buttocks, the small of the back, the middle of the back, the shoulder blades, the space between the shoulder blades, the back of the neck, and the entire spinal column, the back of the head, and the crown of the head. And moving now around to the face with the forehead, the temples, the eyebrows, and the eyebrow center, the ears, the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the lips, the jaw, the chin, the throat, the collarbones, and the pit of the throat, the right side of the chest, the left side of the chest, and the center of the chest, the right side of the abdomen, the left side of the abdomen, and the navel, the right side of the pelvis, the left side of the pelvis, and the groin, the whole right leg, the whole left leg, and both legs together, the whole right arm, the whole left arm, and both arms together, the whole torso, the whole neck, the whole head, the whole front of the body, the whole back of the body, and the whole body. Have a sense now, all at once, the whole body. Release the body rotation now and bring the awareness back to the natural breath. Observe how subtle the natural breath has now become, and observe the rise and fall of the navel in response to the natural breath. We'll now add a visualization to the natural breath, visualizing in the following way. Imagine each breath as a soft golden stream of light, effortlessly flowing in and out through the nostrils. And as you breathe in, visualize this golden energy filling your body with warmth, vitality, and limitless abundance. Feel the golden light spreading throughout your chest and down into your belly, filling every corner of your being with ease and comfort. And when you exhale, release any lingering feelings of lack, worry, or scarcity. Allow your out breath to carry away these unnecessary burdens, making space for boundless possibilities to flow into your life with each inhalation. Continue breathing in this way, feeling increasingly abundant with every golden breath you take. And if the mind wanders, remember to use the breath just like an anchor and bring it right back to this practice. Release the breath visualization now, and instead feel the following opposite sensations in the body. The body's feeling hotter and hotter. The body feels as though it's lying on the sand on a hot summer's day. The body's feeling hotter and hotter, like it's lying on the sand at the beach on a hot summer's day. Release this feeling of heat now and replace it instead with a feeling of coldness. The body's feeling colder and colder. The body feels as though it's just dived into a cool lake. The body's feeling colder and colder, like it's just dived into a cool lake. Release this feeling of coolness now and replace it instead with a feeling of heaviness. The body's feeling heavier and heavier. The body feels so heavy, it feels like it's pressing against the floor. It feels so heavy, it feels like it may even fall through the floor. The body's feeling heavier and heavier, and it's pressing against the floor. Release this feeling of heaviness now. Replace it now with a feeling of lightness. The body's feeling lighter and lighter. The body feels like it's as light as a cloud drifting along the sky. The body's feeling lighter and lighter, as light as a cloud drifting along the sky. Release this feeling of lightness now and release all of these sensations completely. And instead, come to the space of the mind, space behind the closed eyes. And in this space, see, imagine, visualize, and create the following objects and images. Imagine yourself standing at the edge of a beautiful, lush garden at sunrise. The early morning air is pleasantly cool and carries a soft fragrance of blooming jasmine and roses. Sunlight gently filters through the trees, creating a shimmering dance of gold and amber on the grass beneath your bare feet. And as you step forward, you can feel the fresh dew, cool and revitalizing, connecting you deeply to the nurturing earth. Before you lies a pathway made of smooth, warm stones, leading towards a magnificent orchard filled with trees heavy with ripe, radiant fruits, golden apples, bright oranges, vibrant mangoes, and rich clusters of grapes. Each fruit represents different aspects of abundance, prosperity, health, joy, creativity, love, and fulfillment. You gently approach the first tree laden with golden apples, and as you reach out to pick one, if it effortlessly falls into your hand, perfectly ripe, firm, and glowing softly. Holding it, you feel a deep sense of abundance radiating through your palm, traveling up your arm, filling your heart with profound joy and confidence. The gentle scent of sweet apple surrounds you, bringing a smile of contentment to your lips. Continuing along the path, you pause under a large orange tree. As you inhale its bright citrus fragrance, your senses are invigorated. Plucking a succulent orange, you peel it effortlessly, feeling its vibrant juices trickling down your fingers, tasting sweet and tangy, filling your mouth with refreshing vitality. Feel this energy nourishing your entire being, renewing your confidence in life's endless opportunities. Further along the path beneath the mango tree, you select a luscious mango. Its golden yellow skin is warmed by the sun, soft and inviting. As you taste it, your mouth fills with sweet nectar, awakening a deep knowing of life's sweetness and generosity. Allow yourself to savor this abundant sensation, recognizing that abundance is your natural state. Lastly, you find yourself before abundant grapevines, their ripe fruits glistening with morning dew. Picking a plump grape, you taste its sweet freshness, reminding you of the interconnectedness and support of your community, relationships, and friendships. You are reminded that you are surrounded by abundance in every form, supported by the universe. And standing amidst this flourishing orchard filled with gratitude, feel abundance as your natural birthright. Allow yourself to recognize that you are fully deserving of all the wealth, health, joy, love, creativity, and fulfillment that life has to offer. Take a few moments now to deeply absorb this profound sense of abundance, integrating it fully into every cell of your being. And now, carrying this feeling of abundance, you come back now to your mat, leaving the garden behind. And lying on your mat again, you call to mind your Sankalpa or positive intention if you have one. Mentally, repeat it 3 times now. And if you don't have one, leave some space because it can emerge on its own. And allow the breath to deepen now. And as you deepen the breath, observe the movement it creates in the body. Observe how on the inhalation, it moves the back against the floor. Check in with your body now and observe how you feel compared to how you began at the beginning of this practice. The practice of Yoga Nidra is coming to a close. Begin to remember the details of the room that you are in. Remember the color of your mat, the color of your coverings or clothing, the color of the walls and the floors of the room. Remember the time of day and begin to hear the sounds around you and remember the world attached to those sounds. Begin to make small movements with the fingers and the toes, allowing the body to gently externalize and move and stretch in a way that's right for you. You may like to bring the knees to the chest or stretch the arms above the head for a full body stretch. You may like to move the head gently from side to side. And when it's right for you, roll onto the right side for a few moments. And then very mindfully and gently come up into a comfortable sitting position, keeping the eyes closed or downcast, aiming to maintain the peaceful state that you have created. And in a comfortable sitting position now, bring the awareness to the eyebrow center. And at this point, visualize a steady candle flame. And together now, we'll chant Om 3 times and Om Shanti to conclude our Yoga Nidra practice. Breathing in for Om chanting. Om. 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 Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Hari Om Tat Sat.